My name's Allie and this is What's in My Bag. Hi! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Allie. I am so excited for this video. I've been wanting to do it for a while. We're gonna pretend I'm on Vogue once again, but this time we're gonna pretend to do a Vogue What's in My Bag. I love watching these videos so much. Honestly, let's bring back old YouTube. Old YouTube was What's in My Bag. Night routines, like all those little things, like please bring those back because those were so fun to watch. And I still watch them, like I'll binge watch the What's in My Bag videos. I just watched Olivia Rodrigo's latest What's in My Bag and it was so good. So anyway, that's what we're gonna be doing today and I'm so excited. So hi, my name's Allie and this is What's in My Bag. I am gonna cheat a little and I'm gonna show you my two go-to bags because I felt like I was cheating on one if I didn't show you both of them. So this is my first bag that is like my tried and true. It is the Longchamp bag. I have it in navy. I love this thing with my whole heart. It is truly, it goes with me almost everywhere. I haven't been using it as much lately because I haven't needed this much room, but I would argue most of the time this is the bag you'll see me with, especially if I'm traveling, if I'm at work, if I'm needing to have like a never-ending bag, which is most of the time. This is it. I love her so much. I've had her for almost maybe 2 years now and she still looks pretty good. I would, if you ever get one of these, I would definitely recommend getting a darker colored one because I'm sure she's disgusting. Okay, I'm sure she is absolutely trash, but you couldn't tell. Okay, I've seen people like in the past have ones that aren't darker colors and they get stained, and I think that they're supposed to be easy to clean, but I don't know. Also, the waterproof thing, very true. The other day, my friend Kara and I were at the beach and I totally thought this bag was safe where it was, but the tide just kept rising and the tide went up to this bag and oh my god, I freaked out because my camera was in it, my phone was in it, just everything, my whole life was in it. And so I got so scared and I ran after it. Everything inside it was fine and within like 20, maybe not even 20 minutes, like 10 minutes, this thing was dry again. So I love her. She is my favorite thing ever. I just haven't been using her the past like 2 weeks because I switched between this and one other bag. So I felt like I was cheating on her if I didn't show you her. So anyway, this is my bag. I put a little gingham ribbon on her. I love that I keep calling her her. Like she is a part of me, okay? I put this little gingham like ribbon on her because I thought it was cute, like a little bag charm, but free because I already had this. And yeah, she also has great pockets. This big one, which I put so much in. This I call the AirPods pocket because it perfectly would fits my little AirPods, also like lip balm, and it fits all of this at once. So it's beautiful. I love this bag, couldn't recommend it more. I switch between that and another bag. This bag I love when I don't want to have to carry that much, or that's the lie, I still carry so much in it, but this bag's much more, it's smaller, I feel like it's more a vibe when you're like going out to dinner with your friends and you don't have to bring your entire life with you, even though I still do. It just tricks you into thinking there's not much in it. This is the bag. It's from Maidwell. Storytime, love this bag so much. I had wanted it a couple years ago for Christmas and my mom got it for me, which was so nice. But they accidentally shipped the wrong one. And then when they offered to ship us the other one, they had discontinued the color. So I ended up just not getting it, it was fine. And then a couple months later, they came out with this color. So I almost think it was like perfect divine intervention because I am in love with this color so much. It's like a very dark brown. I'll link what bag it is because I think they still sell it in a bunch of different colors and like some of them come with studs in it, the whole thing. I love this bag so much. Literally, I love her so much. If you go back to the weekends, plural, in my life vlog, you'll see when I bought it, my friend Christine totally bullied me and threatened to leave me there if I didn't buy it because she knew how much I wanted it and I was being super iffy about it. So yeah, that was funny. But anyway, she's the reason I have this bag now because she said I'd be walking home if I didn't buy it. So here we are. I'm very proud of the little charm I made for this one. This, I believe, it's just a pink ribbon, but I think it was a part of a gift. I think it was like on a gift bag or something, and I just thought it was really cute, so I saved it. And then this, me and my friend Pal both have these. Let's see. I hope you can see that, but we both have these. I got them at South by Southwest a couple years ago. They did, when Daisy Jones and the Six was coming out, they did like a pop-up, and this was one of the things they were giving away. So it's supposed to be like Daisy Jones and the Six vibes. I used to have it on my camera, but then I thought it'd be really cute on my bag, especially since I bring this bag almost everywhere. It's always with me. Another thing I love about it, it has this belt buckle as like the strap, which I just think is a fun detail. And you can adjust the strap, but I keep it at its longest because I hate when like you're trying to close your arm and it keeps hitting the bag. Like I can't stand that, so I made it the longest one. And the other great thing about this bag is it's a magnetic closure. She is very strong, so no one's getting into this bag. But okay, let's go ahead and get into what's in my bag. Pretty unfiltered. This is gonna be everything that's always and could be in it, what's usually in it, things I might not even know are in it right now. First things first is hand sanitizer. I usually have a couple. We'll see if we find another one, but this one I have in there right now. This one's actually scented with lavender essential oils. Fancy. I've become very like self-conscious in recent years about using hand sanitizer because the world's gross. Okay, let's be real. It's gross. The first thing I do when I get in the car is hand sanitizer. Before I eat, hand sanitizer. If I've been anywhere, hand sanitizer. So I always like having that on me, and I hate when I don't. Next thing, headphones. I absolutely love that headphones are back. These are my favorite thing in the world. I'm gonna sound really terrible right here, but I love the message that headphones send off, okay? When these are on, that means I don't want to talk. Like, don't get me wrong, if it's someone I know and it's my friends, talk to me. But when these are on, that usually means I need my enrichment time. I love wearing these at the grocery store. Not gonna lie, sometimes they're not even on. Okay? I love wearing these at the grocery store because the worst thing in the world is when someone kind of weird or creepy tries to talk to you. And these already give off the vibe that I'm not gonna hear you. And I probably won't hear you because these are pretty noise canceling. But anyway, I love these headphones. I love walking around with them, especially if I'm not in a very talkative mood and I just want to drown the world out. So I always have these with me these days. And what's really cool about them is they can compress like that, so they don't take up that much room. I carry those honestly more than like AirPods now at this point. Like AirPods, first of all, these are safer for your ears. I learned from someone who was studying like ear, nose, throat stuff at school. Honestly, my AirPods are getting really old, and anytime, I don't carry them in my bag anymore because every time, like if I'm driving and my phone's plugged in to like the CarPlay, or if I'm driving, or if I'm walking around not listening to anything, the AirPods still connect. And then I'm like, what's going on? Why can't I hear anything on my phone? Or why can't I hear music while I'm driving? And it's because it's connected to my AirPods, and that just drives me crazy. So anyway, these don't do that. These have an insane battery life. I love them so much. Next up, my wallet. It's a John Hart like snap closure wallet. This was a gift from my parents for Christmas. It's got my initials and I just love her. She holds only the essentials, which is great. It's navy, so it does match little Miss Longchamp over here. I'll show you the keychains that are on it. This one I found downtown Austin at like this really cool music shop. It says, "It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me." So obviously a Taylor Swift reference. Also, I am freaking out. This is the first time, okay, this is a lie, but I am clowning hard for the AMA's reputation stuff. So I don't know when this is gonna be posted, but we'll see. I don't know, I have a feeling. I mean, The Handmaid's Tale had Look What You Made Me Do in it, so I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, little Taylor thing that goes with me everywhere. House key, it's a pink paw print for my puppies. And then this I have, I carry this on all my keys if I ever like change wallets or whatever. This is always with me. I had a little beagle named Harry who passed away a couple years ago, and we got him one of those like locks you can put on a like on a fence or something, so we put it on a really pretty place downtown as just like a memorial. And then I have this green H bead on it because his collar was green and his name's Harry. So anyway, I carry that with me everywhere. Love this thing. So easy to pack, so tiny. She also fits, this is pretty good size, fits perfectly the AirPods pocket of the Longchamp. So it's an amazing bag. Let's be real for a second. If you don't have a bag within your bag, you're doing it wrong. Okay? If you don't have multiple bags within your bag, if it's like a big bag like the Longchamp, you're doing it wrong. Okay? I need to compartmentalize everything, and I compartmentalize it pretty well, and I try to keep it organized. So anyway, this is my bag within the bag. She is Wicked themed. It was a gift from my mom. I think it's from Ulta, but it's a Glinda bag, which I just love. This has little odds and ends of things that I like to have in either bag, so I can just like pick her up and plop her in both of them. Let's see, what's in this? Okay, first of all, it has medicine, just in case. Band-aids. I am allergic to mosquitoes, which sounds so stupid because everyone gets itchy from mosquitoes, but like mine will spread really rapidly, and they get, the way that when I get bitten, the way they like heal is they just instantly scar, which is so annoying. So I usually have scratches all over me in the spring, so Band-aids are a necessity. The worst is when you're like bleeding out and you don't have Band-aids. Oops, I just dropped one. So I always try and carry a couple Band-aids with me. Mints, these are empty, so I'm gonna have to replace them, but these are just like Mentos. First of all, I had coffee, you have coffee breath, you wanna fix that. Or sometimes I get really car sick, especially if I'm like having to sit in the back seat. So little known tip, if you get car sick or you start to feel really nauseous, peppermint or any type of minty thing or hard candy, like sour candy you can suck on, will trick your mind into not feeling that way anymore. So these are really good to keep, especially if you're prone to getting car sick. So I keep these with me. Deodorant. I live in Texas. It's very hot all the time. The last thing you want to do is smell bad. So I have just Dove. And this one, I don't know, she's kind of starting to fall apart, so I'm gonna have to replace her soon. This I love. Me and Powell also both have these. I got this in Paris in Montmartre. I don't know, I hope I said that right. But this, I'll keep random things, like I have gift cards in here right now, and then any coins or cash I try to keep in here because they'll just fall right out of this thing the way it's designed. So this is almost like a coin purse, I guess. I love this thing so much. Oh, and another reason I love this is the brand. Let's see if I can get it to show you. The brand is called Crazy Lou, which is what I call my dog Louie. I call him Crazy Louie sometimes, so I just loved that, and I knew I wasn't leaving Paris without her. Okay, I love sweet coffee. It has to almost taste not like coffee. So I always, when I get coffee and, you know, once you've paid for it, you can get some sugar packets, I'll take one or two more, and I keep them in my bag. Just in case I drive through and I get a really bad coffee and I'm like, wow, I just wasted $7. No, it can be salvaged. So I keep sugar packets. I have one right now, so I need to restock. Oh wait, no, there's another one. I found her. Okay. There's stuff in here that like I forgot was in here, so this is gonna be really convenient next time I'm out. Perhaps the most annoying thing in the world is when you don't have a hair tie and you start to feel really overstimulated, and the one thing you don't want is your hair touching your face. So I decided to start counteracting that. So in here, I keep a lot of hair ties. So these are just regular ponytails, blonde ones. I honestly don't care if they're not blonde looking, like as long as it holds my hair back, then I'm happy. And then these I got, because sometimes I don't want to fully put my hair up. I'll just do like the half up, half down look. Because it's my bangs, like my curtain bangs, that really will start to make me feel really overstimulated sometimes. So these tiny little hair ties are a godsend. I have a couple different colors in there, which is not on purpose. I think once I take them out, I just throw them back in here because I know I'm gonna need them eventually. So hair ties are a must. Okay, I didn't know this was in here. This is one of those like button extender things. So like if your pants feel really, really loose that day, you got one of these to make your pants smaller. I don't think I've ever remembered this is in here, so I don't really know if it serves a purpose. But if I'm at home, I'll know like I have them. But when I'm out and about, it doesn't cross my mind. So I honestly don't know why that's in there. Let's see, okay. I used to have this other compact and then it broke. And then my mom and I saw these at CVS one day and we just thought they were really cute. So we have matching of these. Disney Princess compact, and she's very glittery. Honestly, it's a really nice compact though. So yeah, I love her. And so I keep it in here, and it's magnetic, so unlike the other one that wasn't, I don't think it'll break that easily. And the outside's like cushioned. So I don't know, maybe that will keep it from breaking, but I don't know. I think it's funny, and my mom and I both have it, so I just think it's cute. And a little magic in the bag. I also have really bad vision, so I have my glasses most of the time on, but every so often when I remember to put in contacts too, my contacts dry up really, really fast. And so I always have to have like eye drop thingies around because my eyes will dry up so fast and it feels like plastic is just plastered to my eyes, and that's the worst feeling. So I always try and have some eye drops with me. This I actually got at like a pop-up, the Lancome Juicy Tube, which is like, I don't know if it's new, but they're like really pushing it right now. It's like a really glossy lip gloss. That's very like early 2000s Y2K vibes. She very much isn't one that I would wear on the daily, but like if I'm out or if I'm at a dinner with my friends, I think she's a good one to put on. What is my shirt doing? Okay, whatever. That was what was in the bag within the bag. Now let's just go into the bottom of this bag. Okay, I think my intention was to put these Altoids in that Mentos thing as my like peppermint to have on hand. So there's an Altoids box that needs to be compartmentalized. Another hand sanitizer. This one's like the big one. This is probably the one I use more often, but the other one I have as a backup. Sunglasses. These are on their last leg. Like they're missing one of the little nose things, but so these are the ones I have on hand. I love these. I'll wear them as just headbands sometimes because again, overstimulated with the hair touching my face. So sometimes that's the purpose they serve, but always good to have some sunglasses on hand. Eyeglasses, like I was saying, it's either this pair, which is like a clear pair, or I have a like dark brown kind of tortoise shell pair. There's no rhyme or reason as to which one could be in my bag. It just depends on which ones I see and I throw them in there. Okay, sometimes a hair tie is also the worst thing in the world when you want your hair up, because if you're like me and get really bad headaches, that just hurts when your hair is being pulled back and there's so much tension right there. So I also have a hair clip. I love this one. I don't know where it's from, but my mom gave it to me. She's super cute. Portable charger. I'm trying to be really, really better about carrying this. So I threw it in here the other day. I'm gonna try my very best to start carrying this with me. It's not the best one, I need a better one, but this one's like the one that you can just plug like right into your phone and everything's fine. Now, a lot of people will say, and I'm one of them, like when you say you don't have any chapstick, you feel awful. I would also like to add, when you don't have a hairbrush, you feel awful. So I always have a little hairbrush with me. This one's really cute. She is a wet brush, like the brand. I got her online for like $4. I honestly, if I'm out and my hair's tangled or the wind's messed with it and it's just like a rat's nest, I feel absolutely awful and it like will mess with my day and how I'm feeling. So having a hairbrush on hand just to give it a brush every so often, so nice. And I could not recommend getting a little tiny hairbrush more, especially if you want one that's really good at detangling like the wet brushes. This was like $4, so highly recommend. I have a Thunderbolts movie ticket because I just saw it again for like the second time. It's so good if you haven't seen it. I have a, oh, it's got stuff in it, ew. I have a little spoolie for like your eyebrows. Now we're gonna get into the really fun part of this, and it's lipsticks. I have quite a few lipsticks that like I don't need to be carrying around this many, but I love to, okay? And it makes me happy. So we already talked about the Juicy Tube one, which probably isn't in my typical rotation, but the ones I'm about to show you are my ride or dies. This was a gift on my 24th birthday from my friend Kaylee. It's from Lip Lab. I think they're like all over the country now. It's this really cool place where you can go and ask, tell them like what kind of vibe you're wanting. Like you can choose between lip balm, lip gloss, lipsticks, whatever, and they like color match you and they make a bunch of different options and you pick one. And then once you pick that, you can like pick a scent for it. And then like what tube it goes in, and then you can engrave the tube. It's the coolest experience ever. But anyway, that's what I was gifted for my birthday. I named her Rachel Green because I, first of all, just love Rachel Green, but I've always wanted a color that kind of looked like the perfect 90s berry, and Rachel is like the epitome of the 90s to me. This is what she looks like. She's a really nice like berry, as you can see. Like I just put it right there. I love her, and I made, this is a lip balm, but like it really does work like a lipstick. I love it so much. And then I had her be peppermint scented. So if there's a Lip Lab near you, go, it's worth the money. And it was such a fun experience. We both went and had something made, and it was just a great time. And then just to make it extra hydrating, I have the e.l.f. lip oil in a very similar like berry kind of purpley color. So glossy. I love this so much. So these usually will get paired together. And that's a very good like go-to for me. But if I'm not like wanting to be like that like berry color, I will do these. I'm a Glossier girl. I love Glossier. So the first one I have is the balm.com, and this is in the strawberry. Yeah, the strawberry. I love her. She's running out. I need to get a new one. I got this one in New York when I was with my friend Kara visiting her. So it definitely needs to be replaced soon, but I'll also throw this on over any lip thing I'm wearing, or sometimes we'll wear it on its own. It's very hydrating. Such a pretty color. Here, I can put a little bit of it on. Oh, and she smells so good. Yeah, but like it's the same vibe, but like so hydrating. Okay, and then these are some that I just got on the train for, but I quite literally will never go back. I am obsessed with them. Okay, so I got the Ultra Lip from Glossier the other day. I don't know if it's a balm or if it's supposed to be a lipstick. I'll have to double check, but I wanted one that was a little bit more nude, very natural looking, as opposed to the berry, you know? So this is what she looks like. I've been wearing it this whole video. If you want like what it looks like, it's what's all over my lips right now, minus the little bit I just added. Apparently this is what Olivia Rodrigo wears, and I always think her lips, like the lip color she has, is so pretty. So if it's what Olivia Rodrigo wears, amazing. But if it's not, I love it anyway. I don't know why I hadn't hopped on this train earlier, but I finally have, and it's Summer Fridays. This is the Lip Butter Balm in Pink Sugar. I love it so much. I had a sample of it, like a little tiny sample that I got as like my birthday gift when you get like a freebie at Sephora, and I just fell in love with it. So I've been like conserving it because it's like this big. So I've been conserving it, trying not to use it, and it was just gonna run out in a matter of time. So I finally got like the large size, and I want to get like every color now. I love them. And I was looking at them online the other day, just, you know, curious about the other options, and I was so happy because I've already been doing it. I will wear, like, now that I have the big one, this one I'll only use like when I'm like day-to-day stuff, but the little one I've been wearing at night, like as like a little lip mask when I go to sleep. Apparently you can use it for that, and I had no idea. I just been doing that and was assuming like maybe you shouldn't do that, but it felt so good so I didn't care. But no, if you go on their website, all the lip balm, like butter balms, say you can use them as a hydrating lip mask, and I was like, say less, I've already been doing that. So that was exciting. I don't know, she kind of smells like cupcakes, like something very sweet. They're just so hydrating, and they have the most beautiful finish and like shine. And like great applicator. It's like a little like curve, so it just like melts right onto your lips when you're putting it on. Are you kidding? Look at how shiny that is. Oh my god, I just love it so much. And it's genuinely, you feel so hydrated. So I'll wear this on its own. I'll wear it over any of the ones I just showed you, honestly. But this has been a combo I've been loving lately. There was one more thing. I had already taken it out. I have become an iPad baby. I got this iPad. She's the newest model. I already don't know what it's called. I'm really bad at knowing what those are. But I love her so much. And look how cute my screensaver is. It's Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Wait, whoops. Isn't that so cute? I just love that. And I've already become a full iPad baby. I have the little pen. I got one off of Amazon. That was like 20 bucks because I just didn't want to pay $100 for the pen. And then same with the little case. And this case also came with a magnetic keyboard, which is supposed to like mimic the one that Apple makes, but again, cheaper. I love her. I use her for coloring. I have little like coloring book apps on here for watching videos, editing videos. I love Procreate to like edit videos now. And using CapCut on here is a life changer. So anyway, I love my iPad. I am an iPad baby now and I'm not ashamed. But yeah, that is everything that is in my bag, or bags. I love the Maidwell bag. I'll link what it is, and then the Longchamp. I love her so much. If you see me with another bag that's weird, like double check that it's me because it's most likely one of those that I'm carrying. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love old YouTube vibes like this, and I feel like what's in my bag's been making a comeback, so that was really fun to do my own. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd love to have you here, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye!